The goddess Hecate is known today by the name Hecate. When I first met this deity, I greeted her as Hecate. She is known as the night aspect of the goddess Artemis. In legends, she is seen with a key and snakes. She is also associated with magic and crossroads. In some writings, she is spoken of as the Satura and the mother of angels. Hecate is a priestess that presides over a gateway between this world and the god worlds, the world of form and the world of formless. She is a gatekeeper, like Artemis, as well as a key holder for one of the Ascension gates. This is what the key symbolizes. It is a Hecate priestess that holds access to what is known as a solar gateway. Therefore, she is also associated with the sun goddess Arena in the Hittite mythology. The Stauropolis is seen as the wheel of Hecate. It is a wheel that symbolizes a portal or a doorway. This emblem originated because she was known as the gatekeeper that kept negative spirits out, or shall we say negative energies that are out of alignment. She is known to be associated with storm gods because they are who seal these doorways shut. That is why the god Thor, his original symbol was a swastika. This is one of the most ancient symbols found on artifacts because it is used as a protection when it is left faced. This was the original usage of this. This was used as a symbol, a magical symbol, to close a doorway where the will of Hecate was used to protect it. Thor and all other storm gods were seen with a hammer because they used that hammer to seal the door. Hecate is merely a title of a priestess who holds these duties. There's not just one. Again, this is the coded meaning behind the ancient teachings. One famous story of someone taken by Artemis for this type of sacred initiation was Iphigenia. She was the daughter of Agamemnon, whose brother was married to the famous Helen of Troy. Few legends speak of her being sacrificed to Artemis. This word, sacrifice, actually stems from sakar, which means sacred. It also is connected to the word sakart, which means priest or priestess in the ancient tongue. This story was originally about how Iphigenia was divinely initiated as a priestess of Artemis. However, once again, as Zeus speaks about in this book previously, we see how this has become misconstrued throughout history because of the language used, the linear language of the tongue. When it comes to speaking about sacrifices, it was not as it is portrayed and misconstrued and taught as of today. This used to be a sacred initiation. There was no killing, there was no bloodshed. That is not how it was originally on the organic timelines. That which is being taught of a human sacrifice or animal sacrifices, as in bloodshed and a killing, a death, harm to another creation, which is against the divine law. That is something that is part of the inorganic timeline teachings. The original teachings of sacred temples and going within to truly gain clarity and understanding. This is why this is so important. To step back from what is taught, what you read in books, and to go within your heart to see what is in alignment with the organic timeline. Teachings of ancient past have taken on a completely new meaning that has pushed people in seeking with their minds and not with their hearts. Ancient texts and teachings are so deeply coded that if you read them for a surface level understanding, meaning that of the mind, you will never gain access to their codes. Just like all of the Pearl Code teaching books, they are a special magical codex. Each time you read them, new words will appear on the page. This is divine, and it is meant this way because a dedicated person is going to read it more than once. And that is what opens the key to more doorways. This is how all ancient scripture works. And this is how you work. To truly understand magic, what is it? The beautiful golden dust like it speaks about in the Angelic Pearls 144 book. This is ignited from your own energetic field. You do not need any physical object. You do not need to say words to do this. It is a feeling. You merely merge with your higher essence. You merely merge with that Christos light. You align it within your own pillar of light. You breathe it into you. Breathe it into your heart. Allow it to exhale out your back to create this beautiful magical dust, which will then go around your entire energy field, because that is what will feed your light body that is around you in every now moment. And then all those wishes, all those desires that is in your heart, it will then manifest that. Because when you pull that into you, that is when the doorway is open to those worlds that are unseen. Hecate and Thor, so to speak, will allow that access to come into you. And then the vibration of your desires will go out like a boomerang into the universe, and they will pull into your reality a match, a like match of that same vibration. This is the power that you have when it comes to a magical wand, a magical scepter. That is in the mind, but it's also in the heart. It has to be in alignment. The power of the mind in this world of form is that because when you think negative of the lower vibrational spectrum, it will continue to bring that into your field, because once again, the energy that you house is going to attract that vibration. If you want to have the magic come into your world that is of the unseen worlds, that has to come from the heart. That always comes from the heart. Always remember this. Go within your heart more. Quiet that mind. That is how you can create magic. That is how you can start to work with it as well. Because that is all of existence. And you are all of existence. It is not outside of you. It is within you. So see the magic wand that lies there. See that magic scepter. Use it to create what your heart desires. But always remember that what you desire must be for the highest good of all of creation. And only then will it manifest into your reality.